Welcome, Scorpio. At Astrologically, we believe the planets don't predict your future. They reveal your true potential. And in August, your soul will witness the undeniable truth that divine timing always delivers. You've endured a long, emotional winter. You've faced cycles of silence, moments of deep inner questioning, and seasons where it felt like the world moved on without you. But Scorpio, your journey wasn't about being left behind. It was about being protected, prepared, and positioned. And now your moment arrives, not through chaos, not through force, but through divine orchestration. August will be your God did it month, a time where the unseen hand of the universe shows you that everything you waited for, cried for, healed through, and believed in was never in vain. You are ruled by Pluto, planet of transformation, death, and rebirth. No other sign knows reinvention like you do. And August calls in your next rebirth. It's not the dramatic kind this time. It's peaceful, powerful, and divine. You're not burning everything down. You're blooming. And this bloom is something sacred, earned through years of spiritual pruning and growth. You've let go of people, patterns, and paths that no longer resonated. You've faced your shadows. And now the light is pouring in. In your emotional world, August brings resolution. There's a softness returning to your heart. Where once you held your feelings behind walls, you're now letting them breathe. Relationships that once triggered your survival instincts are now being replaced with connections that feel safe and soul deep. If you're single, someone aligned with your new emotional maturity will enter your orbit, not to stir up intensity, but to bring peace. You'll recognize this person not through fireworks, but through the calm they bring into your storm. If you're in a relationship, this month could bring powerful healing, vulnerable conversations, apologies, forgiveness, a fresh start, and if something needs to end, it will, but with closure, not chaos. Trust that love is aligning in your favor. In career and purpose, things begin to shift quickly. August opens doors you assumed were closed, or maybe ones you didn't even know existed. You've been working in silence, building in the dark, doubting whether your efforts would ever be seen. But now, light touches what you've been cultivating. You may receive recognition, opportunities, collaborations, or support that feels divinely timed. Some of you may feel pulled to start something new, a creative path, a spiritual business, a new role. Follow that nudge. This isn't a coincidence, it's divine timing. Your voice, your gifts, your presence are needed now more than ever. You're not chasing success anymore. You're attracting it by simply being aligned with your purpose financially. August may bring unexpected blessings. Money owed to you may find its way back. Delayed payments may suddenly clear. New streams of income could appear. But most importantly, your relationship with money is healing. You're no longer letting scarcity drive your choices. You're beginning to understand that abundance flows not just through action, but through energy. As you align with worthiness, resources begin to meet you. You may find yourself making better decisions, trusting yourself more, and no longer settling for financial situations that drain your soul. You're learning that money is a tool, not a trap, and August brings that shift in powerful, tangible ways. Spiritually, Scorpio, August is a holy activation. You've been shedding old beliefs, outdated fears, and illusions for years, and now you're awakening. Your intuition will be razor sharp this month. You'll receive signs, dreams, divine nudges, and they won't feel vague anymore. They'll feel clear, specific, urgent. Your connection to the divine is intensifying because you're finally in a place to receive. You're no longer asking out of desperation. You're listening in surrender. This is a month where meditation, journaling, and solitude will feel sacred. You may have moments of deep knowing, sudden tears, unexplainable peace, all signs that your soul is aligning with God's plan for you. And let's talk about timing. For so long, you've wondered why not yet? Why not me? But what you didn't see was how the delay was the protection, the preparation. The divine paused so that when things did arrive, they would be right. You weren't being punished. You were being positioned. And now that you've done the work, the emotional excavation, the healing, the self-awareness, your life is beginning to match your growth. That's why August feels so aligned, so guided, because it is. People may not understand your glow up this month. They might think it happened overnight. But you'll know the truth. This was spiritual labor. This was faith. This was patience. And now you'll have moments, maybe in small ways, maybe in grand, undeniable miracles where you'll whisper to yourself, God did this. That phone call, that message, that opportunity, that healing moment with someone you thought you lost, that inner peace after years of anxiety. Yes, Scorpio, God did it. This is your month to receive, not by overextending, not by fighting for crumbs, but by stepping into the divine flow. Let go of the urge to control every detail. August will move in divine rhythm, not your human timeline. But the more you surrender, the more magical it becomes. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need to trust the alignment. Keep showing up with an open heart. Keep choosing what expands your peace. Keep releasing what doesn't feel like truth anymore. Say it out loud. Scorpio, August is my God did it month. I am ready. I am open. I am aligned with divine timing. Let that be your mantra when fear tries to creep back in. Let it remind you that you didn't come this far to only come this far. What's arriving is better than what you've lost. What's unfolding is more than what you imagined. You are not in a season of struggle anymore. You're in a season of divine restoration. So breathe, Scorpio. Stand tall. Walk gently but boldly. You've been reborn in spirit, and now your reality is catching up. What you once thought you had to fight for will now come to you with grace. What you thought you lost forever will return in better form. And what you thought was over is just beginning. Welcome to your God did it month. You're not waiting anymore. You're witnessing.